Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about Freya's progression for the month and what I've got done with her, and starting from haltering, lead rope, ground tying, giving your feet a little bit of groundwork, saddle blanket, and saddle, all within a month. Now, I cannot mount her yet. I've gotten all my body weight in the stirrup, but those items is what we've been focusing on for the month. And for the most part, I'd come out 3 times a day. I'd come out morning, lunch, and evening. And I would switch morning and lunch. Like if I would mess with her feet today and at 9 a.m., well, tomorrow at 9 a.m., I would go with groundwork. So I would flip-flop back and forth between those, but I would always keep the saddling in the evening time. But anyway, when I first got her, couldn't halter her for nothing. And then I got to where I can halter her while she was in a round pen. But when I put her out on the pasture, eat grass, and go time to bring her back, she would run from you. So, had to get that knocked out pretty quick. But anyway, let's go ahead and put the halter on her here. She's standing here, all leg all cocked and everything. So, we're going to halter it up here. And I like to spend time with the halter instead of trying to hurry up and get it on her. Because a lot of people, they just want to hurry up and get it on her, and then, or get it on their horse, because the horse bucks its head and all that. I don't want my horse to do that. And it's just several things that I've gotten to do with her. She's joined up with me 3 times already. So she's followed me around. Come on, girl. She's followed me around without lead rope or anything. Fully saddled. So I'm just going to bring her down. Now, I can't clean her feet out. She won't let me clean her feet out just yet. But she will. She'll give me her feet. And if she's good enough to give me her feet, I should be good enough to place them back down on the ground. But I'll bring the around her. She'll let me touch her pretty much anywhere I want to touch her. She's a very willing horse, very trusting horse. But just to show you, on her feet. Now what I've done, 10, 15 minute pops, 20 tops on her feet. I'd come out, I'd do the red light, yellow light, green light ordeal. Ask, green, yellow, a little pressure, red, a little bit more pressure. That's how I did her. So, foot. 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 Here, shift your weight over. Foot. Good girl. Good girl. Foot. Yeah, I gotta trim them up a little bit, but we're nowhere near that stage yet. Apologize for the sniffles. As far as ground tying, she's a champ at ground tying. Now I teach my horses a little different on the ground tying aspect. I want my horses to be able to go to the end of the rope versus to stand right here with a rat. And the reason being, well, I got your hair. I'm sorry, baby. The reason being is I'm out in the bush somewhere, you know, field. They have a big old circle to graze in. But once she gets to the end of the rope, she will not go no further. She becomes a statue. So let me show you. Excuse me. Here, yield. Yield. Good girl. We'll put the rope here. Back. 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 She will not go no further than the end of her rope. I press here all I want to. Back. She will not go. Good girl. Good girl. And then Freya, come. Come. Come here. Just barely bump. Come. Come here for her head lowered. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. And then stand. I put the saddle blanket on her. Stand. Stand. And as for the saddle, let's turn her around here. Here. Yield. 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 Good girl. Whoa. Stand. As far as the saddle goes, you see their shoulder bone here, their scapula, whatever. We'll go up to the edge of it, and then you got a little pocket. That's where the bars of your saddle needs to be fitting. And you see, it's right there. But the center of her leg or whatever is way up here. And every horse is different. Right there's the end of her saddle. And you go to your concho, or you know, you screw, your concho, all the saddles have them, Western saddles. That's pretty much what you line up with this little section right here. Oh, just keep that in mind. And then when you lay your blanket down, okay, well, that little divot's right there, which is between the beige and the red. That's how I know where my saddle's going, because I got a little dot right here for the center of her back. It was made into the saddle blanket. But anyway, this one is probably the should have brushed you off first, didn't I, baby? The least one that I've been working on. Everything else is so-so. Now, her groundwork, she's a 50-50 on. Like when I want to yield her, she wants to go backwards, which, you know, it is what it is on that aspect. And I just want her to stand. I just want her to be getting used to everything. But 1 month in, I mean, it's awesome. Stand. as you see here, oh, it's hung. There we go. Here's the end of my bar. Right in here. About right there. You look at your concho and you look at your screw. For this saddle, it's right here. And it's right there where the little divot's at. Like I said, she's a little 3-year-old filly. And to get her cinched up here, stand. Come back here. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. I don't want them to move. Here. Yeah, walk on. Good girl. Whoa. Stand. I don't want them to move. And then we'll see if she'll follow me around without lead roping her. So let me go over here. Freya, come. Come. Freya. And we just named her less than a week ago. We named her Freya. And she usually comes to me, obviously. Well, she's Freya, come. Freya. But I'll just go ahead and lead her. And the reason I leaded in the previous saddle videos was a horse, once it's frightened, it'll do one of two things: stand still like a statue or a boat. Okay, well, everything I would do, every little thing I would do, I would walk her, and it would build confidence in herself, and it would build confidence for me or with her, you know, through me. That way, okay, I can trust him. He's not going to hurt me, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then after that, she would follow me without the lead rope, her to be completely saddled. But she's a little sleepy now. She's starting to get little bat wings. But we'll just lead her around, one big circle. Walk on. Walk on. And she used to be right up on top of me, as you can see in video 1 and video 2 of her first saddle video. Good girl. Come on, girl. Come here. Step a little bit more. Come on. Good girl. Stand. And then from here, you know, just work on a little bit of groundwork. So I'm going to yield her hindquarters. Yield. Don't go backward. No, no, no. This is the thing that we're having issues with, is the groundwork when she's under saddle. When she's not in saddle, she does fairly decent. So I'm going to have her cross over here, cross her front legs, and cross her back legs. Here. Over. Over. See, she just wants to go backwards when she's under saddle. Come here. Let me get her away from Ginger. Freya, come. I think she's sleepy. Good girl. Good girl. And then here's a little thing. Maybe out of camera, like where she's got one foot in front of the other, her left leg is behind her, and if you want to square them up, in order for her to move her left leg forward, she's got to put the weight on her right leg. So push on the saddle, push on her withers, shift the weight over, and then just barely touch her heel ball, and she'll bring it forward. And then if you want to bring it backward, or bring the other foot backward, pull the weight onto her left foot, and then reach under and tap with your foot on her other one, and she'll bring it backward. But anyway, work a little bit on yielding her hindquarters, disengaging her hindquarters, making her legs cross. For one, when the legs is crossed, it's impossible for her to buck. But when you're disengaging her hindquarters, it calms them down. Micro, little by little. So let's just work on this a little bit. Yield. Good girl. She just wants to go backwards under saddle. Let me take the saddle off of her, and we'll do that. But as of right now, this is the progression 1 month in. Outside of that, though, I mean, I'm very pleased with her. She's a willingly wanting to learn, wanting to please you. So that's ever, good. And I like to mess around here, because I don't just like to go ahead and fiddle everything up and go. I want to spend time. That way I could be riding her in the night, getting to camp late at night. I just want her to stand, and for her to do what she needs to be done. What needs to be done. I just don't, And she ain't paying me no mind. Not paying me no mind at all. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. And she doesn't like that. You see her pole raise up when I take this up, her stirrup. Just want to grab her hair. But yeah, that's the 1 month progression. On a little 3-year-old filly that has not had no handling in 2 years. Just set out with 7 other mares and a stallion. Because they told me when I got her they might have a surprise. Don't know. They don't know if she was pregnant or not. What is that, Ginger? You wanting some? But I'm gonna let you get out of here. So have a nice day. Yield. 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 Back. You got the end of your rope. You got the end of your rope, girl. Back. 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 They won't go past the end of the rope. That's just how I got them trained. Good girl. Good girl. You's a baby. You's a baby girl. Yeah. You's a baby. All right. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and shut the video down. I'm going to walk over here in the shade. And thank you for watching.